looking for the Digilab. Waiting for someone to go shh, but no one's telling me to shh. I'm guessing that is the Digilab. Apparently this is where all the action goes. And what the hell's going on in there? That looks like people playing. Son of... That is like Tech Central. Oh, like a struggle to get up there. I guess I've found the Digilab.
Hello, welcome to the Digilab.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What, am I getting in the way of...
We're bowling.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson is one of the characters, and Jesus.
Zippy.
And Zippy. This is part of the library. This is a weird bolt-on room on the side of the library called the Digilab, and you guys are almost invisible. And I won't get in the way of the game, leaping underneath you. Can you talk and play? Look at the concentration.
I'm just trying to sort out my wee.
The place is full of...
My knee.
Surely you need a doctor for that. I'm here. I can't get over this. This place is full of tech. All different types of tech. From mobile phones to games consoles to wireless streaming radios. PlayStation 3. I've got one of those, but they're nice. You've got Nintendo Wii's. Everything just plugging in and charging. Look at all of these games. And killing games, killing games, killing games, killing games. Oh, is this a stress relievement centre or something?
Well, you can come in here to relieve some stress, yes. And
Oh, the stress of the library. I've seen how stressed she is. And, oh yeah, just carry on, just relax. So what is this room all about?
This room is all about having fun with technology and thinking about what it can do for you.
Okay, so of course people come from all around the world to come and use this room, do they?
They do.
Oh really?
They do.
Oh,
We
wow.
have lots of people come from all over the world. We had a visitor last year who came from Fiji.
Really? Oh, is
We
this...
heard about the Digilab.
And this was a student or staff?
This was a student.
Oh,
We
okay.
had a conference that we held in the university last year, all about mobile learning and particular respect to libraries.
Oh, wow.
So how can libraries think about delivering services and resources and contacts all through mobile technology?
Oh, wow. So it doesn't look like a student space.
It's not really, it's aimed at staff.
Oh, the truth is out. So this is like a super high-tech staff room.
Absolutely. And it's a way that staff right across the university can share what they're doing as well when they're delivering and developing new types of learning. for
So
the
instead of
students.
nipping out and having a smoke or just having a gossip over the coffee table, they can actually play Wii, in touch with technology.
Get in touch with people.
People. Ah, okay. So it's about socialising with each other just as much as learning new skills.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow. You've got Mac computers. I can see them over here. Can you show me what's over here? So you've got, I must say, some of the older iMacs, although there's not much difference. And a Mac, once you've got one, lasts you an awful lot longer than a PC. I know that because I've had my old G4 for a while. Ah, the familiar screen. Oh, it's all updated with the latest operating
it is,
system.
yes,
Oh,
yeah.
so are you a Mac or a PC user?
Well, I don't mind. I'm not so. I don't
not
mind
fussy.
what I use.
Well, when you've got all of this at your disposal, you can just flit from one to the other.
Absolutely. Now, we use the Macs here to go on to Second Life.
Ah,
and so
right.
we've got an avatar we've created for the Digilab, and her name's Digimay.
Digimay. So if you're in Second Life, say hello to Digimay, friend her, have a chat. If you want to come and have a look around here, I'm sure Second Life can bring you into real life. That's weird. And the coffee machine looks like a gadget in itself.
Well,
and
the coffee machine is, and it
has
works. Excellent coffee.
Oh, wow.
Do you want to have a cup of coffee?
Do I want to have a... Oh, go on then. You don't need to ask me twice.
No.
She made me a cup of tea earlier on. Oh, no, you didn't make me a cup of tea. Somebody did. And that was very nice. I can squish your head very easily. I hope you're winning, whatever it is you do. Someone up there is winning, definitely on the bowling. There's probably someone out there standing at a desk trying to book some book out. And the person has gone, oh, she'll be with you in a minute. She's just doing some important stuff. A Zippy. Is that your avatar?
I'm borrowing this one for now.
Oh, okay.
Look very exciting.
I just want to see Zippy bowl. He looks so funny. Hang on. That is just randomness. This whole room is randomness. Now, if I was working anywhere, I'd probably wouldn't leave this room. Can you actually do all of your work from in here, could you?
Yes, you can.
As a Second Life avatar.
You can.
Oh, it makes real life look so much more boring. Is this an editing suite?
Yes, but it's complicated.
It looks like you've been doing podcasting.
We have been doing some podcasting.
Ah.
And we've been experimenting with podcasting.
Right.
So what we tend to do as well is we tend to invite experts like you to come along and talk to staff.
I'm an expert. That's someone at a university, okay? Check this. Someone at a university calling me an expert. How much is that again? Someone at a university calling me... Get back to your game, it's not that funny. That's very nice of you to say so. I have a podcast. I do it very rarely. I should do it more. What was your podcast on?
We were looking at librarians.
Oh,
Very
really?
exciting.
Oh, no, look at that one over there. Oh, no, she's more important than a librarian. She told me.
I thought when we had...
I made that up. Don't sack her. Even though she's playing at work.
When our new PVC came into to the university last year...
Your new what?
Our new Pro-Vice-Chancellor.
Oh, that's good, because I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, yeah.
She came to join us last year from Australia, and we thought we'd give her a podcast rather than a load of paper.
Brilliant.
So we got people all around the library to talk about what they do and how they support staff and students.
Did you give her a free iPod with it on?
We did.
Oh,
Well,
hey.
it wasn't an iPod, actually.
Oh.
It was a USB key.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. So she got a little cheapy thing that she plugged into a computer. And, yeah, okay. No, but it's great to get information in different mediums, because who's going to read a booklet when, we kind of flick through them, don't we?
We do.
So
and we've used the podcast.
So who can podcast? Can you podcast?
Yes, I've done a few odd bits and pieces.
Oh, wow.
And also, what I'm interested in is working with video.
Working with video?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just using a mobile phone now. Why am I using a mobile phone? Because it's easy and I can do this really quickly. And video is getting really good on phones now.
Yes.
I noticed loads of mobile phones over there.
Yes.
Just there. Why?
We've been experimenting with how staff can use them for learning activities for students.
Wow. I'm not teaching you anything, because otherwise I'd be out of a job. It looks like you're advancing yourselves anyway. This is fantastic. She's got a good score. She's chilling when she's meant to be working, and you're making me a delicious cup of coffee. You'd forgotten, haven't you? She'd forgotten.
Hang on a minute. It hasn't done its fusions yet.
There'll be some.
Let's wait.
You got to clean it through, and then there'll be some grinding and some extra action going on.
It makes an awful lot of noise.
Look at this.
It sounds like Ivor the Engine.
This looks like a mashup. Like you've modified this to behave like this. It's actually part of the coffee machine.
We did buy it separately.
Wow! Look at that. It's a personalised little fridge auto milk extractor thing. Man, this is why you need to have geeks knocking around, because they can make this kind of thing.
Yeah, well,
I want one of these.
Tony Hurst, he comes in here occasionally. He's into robots.
Wow, yes.
And he built some robots and left them for us, for people to play with.
No
as well
way.
in here.
I see robots. Oh, that's a whole new video. And look, basic instructions on the parts of a computer. Sound card. I don't know why I'm laughing. I used to put computers together. I guess that's why it is. But, there's still. I didn't know that was the accelerated graphics ports, but now I do. I think that you've got a wonderful job. I think it's just. I think you're really lucky to be here. I think she's really lucky to be here. God knows how they have let her slip through the net. And this whole place is just brilliant. And I could definitely have a bit of a play.
Well, we did get an award.
Award for what?
We got an award.
Slouching about. Go on.
No, getting people in here to think about doing different things for the students, getting more exciting activities out there in the courses.
Wow.
And using this technology, thinking about can we distribute our content in different sorts of ways on different platforms.
And that's what that board over there is saying, why podcast? So you've been doing a big knowledge sharing thing with social media.
Yes.
And of course that's why I'm here as well, to be a bit more sociable with my media, and maybe some of it will rub off maybe.
Well, I hope so.
So
We've done stuff on games as
Yeah?
well, gaming in libraries.
oh wow.
And so some people have been using games, getting punters into the libraries as a way of developing readership skills.
So do you have a library in Second Life yet?
We do.
Oh, wow.
We're currently building one.
Oh
on
wow!
open-
So people can walk in and read and study
We're
and do
just
stuff in
building it
there.
at the moment.
That's going to be amazing. That's going to be a whole new aspect to learning online. Surely.
And we have a librarian that we're developing there called Callie Macus.
Oh, is she a babe?
Well, it's an it rather than a babe.
Oh no, she's going to be some kind of robotoid, animalistic
Morphs.
kind of.
Absolutely.
Oh wow! Does it morph depending on the subject you ask for?
Well, that's what we're wanting it to do.
I like your thinking.
Whether we'll get there, but that's the idea.
Oh, that's great. Give us your name because I didn't even ask. Hang on, your
It's
name
Non.
is an anti-name almost. Non? Where's that from?
It's Welsh.
Non. I'd love to say thank you in Welsh. I should know that. My dad lives there, but.
Diolch yn fawr.
Jork and Val. Yeah, alrighty. I got Welsh words in me. Let's get to that coffee.
What is this?
Coffee ready.